The audacity to do that while his wife is right there. The disrespect. I don't. Hello, my dear internet strangers. Welcome back to another episode of Would You Like to Hear a Story? All right. For this one, the title. My husband keeps getting more attractive and I don't like it.
Dude, what the fuck?
It sounds problematic. This is from a throwaway wife 1400. Okay, so she's 32 and her husband is also 32. So me and my husband have been together for 8 years, married for 5. I am not ashamed to say I was the pretty one in our relationship when we were dating. Here we go. We're already starting. Before we got married, he was around 280 pounds and 5'11". Didn't know how to choose clothes for himself. He hates shopping and had a bald head. Okay. I don't know. I feel like this is... I don't know. I don't like where this is going. I fell in love with who he was as a person. Even though I never cared for his looks, I was secretly assured that he wouldn't cheat on me. Girl, is that because of his looks or because of who he is as a man? Y'all, don't think just because a guy is less attractive to you or whatever that he won't cheat. Girl, I'm about to get irritated. Please don't tell me this is the reason why you started dating this man. I was cheated on, and I think she meant, I was cheated on in every single one of my relationships until he came along. Into second year of our marriage, his sister had to lose a ton of weight due to heart issues, and he started going to the gym with her 5 times a week to support her. That is very, very sweet. I was very supportive of him to start exercising and thought it was very sweet of him to support his sister like that. I'm getting nervous because this is on the True Off My Chest subreddit, and I know if this was in the Am I the A-hole, thread, that she would be getting eaten up. If this is not going to take a better turn, like a turn for better, or she's still gonna get eaten up. But like, it's true off my chest. I feel like people are just like, they're not. I don't know. Let's keep going. Sorry, guys. With 2.5 years of hard work, they both lost a ton of weight. He specifically lost around 100 pounds, and turns out he has very blessed genes. She's like, I wasn't able to see it under all that. Jeez. I am talking about full on abs and everything. I mean, he worked for it. I guess having abs, does that work within your genes? I'm sure having like good genes plays a part in that, but like, girl, he lost over 100 pounds. Okay. I don't know if that's just all genes. I'm pretty sure that has a lot to do with him working out for the last 2.5 years, 5 days a week. That'll do it. Okay. Never knew man, she says. Never knew man can grow jawlines by losing weight. Nani? I mean, girl, are you... Okay, let me not ask that. Are you dumb? Come on now, please. Nah, I said I shouldn't ask that, but I'm... when you lose weight, of course, like, girl, like, must have always been... just read the rest of the thread, Kendra. The story. Even his... Yeah. Even his eggplant seemed to be bigger. Maybe because he had less, stomach fat in the way, his stroke game was a little bit better. Maybe that's what it is. Like, I don't know. Did Miss Thanky Thing be? I'm sorry, y'all. I better not have no children watching these videos. This is not for you. Give the phone to your mother. It's for them. Your parents. I was very proud of him and was pleasantly surprised by this.
I'm sure you were.
Then, soon after he got a promotion at work, he became head of his department, and his former boss advised that he should look more quote-unquote presentable as a representation of their department. My husband took his words to heart and started to let his hair grow out. Well, again, turns out he has beautiful hair. Girl, you're telling me in the 8 years, he hasn't grown out, he just decided to stay bald? Something ain't right. I don't know about this story. By this time, my husband is... Girl, I need you to start... Y'all, if y'all post stories, can you read it at least once or twice before posting it? I need better sentences being formed. I need punctuation. I need commas and stuff, okay? Thanks. By this time, my husband is a very attractive... See, I can't talk. I'm over here telling people how to type, and your girl can't talk. By the time... My husband is a very attractive man. I was supposed to say that better than how she wrote it, but let's continue. Then a month, we went to a company's, I think she meant then in a month, we went to a company's anniversary party with his coworkers. I noticed that women at the party was just swooning over my husband, and even worse, he just doesn't realize it. I learned from his coworkers that most single women, even some of the married ones, are actively throwing themselves at his workplace. There was one younger girl who gave him a kiss on the cheek while we were sitting together. You better than me. Because somebody when I'm telling you, she would have got punched, she would have got flown. There's no way you're gonna sit there and disrespect me in my face. I don't like people being disrespectful. That really just pissed me off. I don't believe this story. No, I can't believe it, because this is women doing this at work. We're gonna pretend that this story is real, but I'm almost feeling like it's not. This don't make no sense to me. At a work party, am I crazy? Is it at a? Okay, it's an anniversary. Went to company's anniversary party, and one of his coworkers are over here kissing on him. I'm sorry. As someone who is in HR, I'm literally human resources. If I saw some shit like that, there would have been a problem. She probably would have been written up. She probably would have been fired, to be honest with you, because that's not okay. That at a workplace event, it wasn't a hug, like a little hug, kiss on the cheek or something like that. We were sitting together. She gave him a kiss on the cheek while they were sitting together. Why is she so bold? She would have got backslapped. Like, we would have had to leave. Like, why would you ever disrespect somebody like that? First of all, we don't know yet if this man is uncomfortable or if he's inviting it. But before we get to there, if he is not uncomfortable, which it sucks, both situations suck. If he's uncomfortable or if he isn't uncomfortable, that just sucks. Both ways, it sucks. But the audacity to do that while his wife is right there, the disrespect. I don't take disrespect too lightly. She would have got backslapped. She would have been flown. The police would have been called. That is so rude. That is rude. Something like a glass of water or something would have been, water been thrown in the bitch's face. I might cut this part out because I be getting a little bit too rah sometimes reading these stories, so I might even cut this out, but who knows? If I keep this in, yes, a bitch. This heifer has lost her mind. In front of me? You really think I'm that worthless? I'm that non-worthy of respect to kiss my husband, my partner, in front of me? I don't give a fuck if it's on the cheek. At a work party, we would have had to leave. I don't think I would have want to cause the scene because it is this man's place of work. Let me not say that, because I'm not a confrontational person. Even though I talk my ish, I am not a confrontation. I hate confrontation. But that there's some things that will set me on over the edge. There are some things that will make me get out of character, and that's one, because you're going out of your way to disrespect me, to disrespect someone you don't even know, to go out of your way to try to disrespect me is kind of crazy to me. That's crazy to me, because you're going out of your way to disrespect me. Why would you do that? That right there sets me off, because I be feeling like I'm a nice person. Like, I don't deserve for somebody to just go out of their way to hurt me or to bring harm to me or be a... I'm sorry, I'm just rambling. I'm just rambling at this point. With all of that being said, the fact that she felt comfortable enough to do that at a work event, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. Why did he even let her get that close to him? Unless he just genuinely wasn't expecting it and she's truly a weirdo. We'll know after I continue to it. But this could be something else going on. Maybe your husband is actually being a dog. I talked to him about it and he said, well, she is French. I thought French people are like that. I guess I'll try to keep my distance from her. Honestly, it was a dumb response, but it's just so like him. Is she actually from France though? Is she actually from there? Okay, or is her parents from there? Is she born here? Is she actually from there? I don't like how much attention he is getting. I feel like as soon as we get into rough patch, if we get into it, there is a ton of women waiting to prey on him. Girl, why are you worried about them? You got to be worrying about how your husband is reacting, okay? But I'm scared that some of those women will affect him, as he is pretty naive as a person. Girl, that is on him. Note that he was everything I could ask for in marriage, and he has been great, if not perfect husband for me over the years. I feel like such a piece of ish for wishing he stayed physically the same. So I'm thinking that this person's first language is not English, because she said she's from this girl that kissed him like that. Like, this is weird to be happening with everything being so just weird to be happening at a workplace event, and then him saying that she's French. Maybe they're in somewhere in Europe or something like that. Just somewhere that's just like has different how they interact with people and stuff like that. But the fact that she thought it was weird, like, I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. Crack up. The first comment is from the mod, and it's like, comments are logged because the goal of this sub is for people to have a safe place to vent things on their mind. Even if you are a user, don't agree. Even if you as a user don't agree with the poster. Also a reminder that, oh my gosh, death threats are taken very seriously here. We don't play around with those. Goodness gracious, it's not that serious. People need to get a life, for real. I knew people were going to eat her up. I knew they were going to eat her up. People on the internet are not forgiving, and I don't know. I never will understand why people come on the internet and say and like admit to things or these kind of feelings. I knew they were going to eat her up in the comments, because it's like, I just know how Reddit is. I know how the internet is. They just gonna eat you up. This is not a place. This is a place. I don't understand why some people don't just journal things. Just journal this. Why are you telling the internet this? People are very judgmental. If you do not want to be judged, please do not share these type of things. These are things that you need to be sitting up in my room, like Brandy or something. Like, come on now. You need to start journaling, y'all, for real. Come on. Like, people are about to eat her up. But they're also going to be right. Some people are going to be also be right and give her actual constructive criticism or advice that will actually help her. She does need some therapy. I think you need to get some therapy for your relationship trauma, because it is a problem that she's like thinking it has to do. maybe it does. Yes, probably part of it. She's saying like it solely has to do with his weight loss and things like that. She's very insecure because she's thinking that because now that he's attractive to other women that he's gonna cheat on her. You know, like, that's what her fear is, because she has this past relationship trauma of being constantly cheated on. And it's probably because she always went for the attractive guy that's always been attractive, or maybe they haven't, and whatever. She's just always been with that type of guy. But now that she's finally She went for a guy that she personally thinks that won't cheat on her just because he may be deemed unattractive by society terms. But if a man's gonna cheat, he's gonna cheat. I just don't understand like why women be doing this to themselves. Stop doing this to yourselves. Like, a man's gonna cheat. It doesn't matter what he looks like. And anybody and everybody that's in the comments telling her to get some therapy is absolutely 100% right, because she needs some therapy. She needs to work through these problems. I don't think we really need to read the comments, because most people are just like going in on her and saying she needs some help. They're saying, get some therapy. Okay, girl, get some help. And I don't blame them at all, but I'm always trying to see it from that person's side. Like, not all of us can be this 100% self-aware great person. We have our moments, and I try not to judge everyone, but sometimes, girl, I be judging. Just like everybody else, I be judging. It is what it is, because these people at the end of the day came to the internet okay, for advice or for whatever. We got to judge the situation to be able to give our thoughts or opinions or whatever, which, by the way, I want you guys to do down in the comments below. What do you guys think about this story? Is there, I don't even know if is there a lesson to be learned? There should be. Get some therapy. Get some help. Like, it's I almost want to say, I don't know if there's any projecting going on, but she's projecting her emotions. Definitely there's some type of projecting going on. It doesn't mean like I don't know, she's doing some sort of something. This ain't right. This is not right. This is not right. I feel like I feel a lot of things, but I just can't put it into words. So that's why I always like ask for you guys' comments and opinions down below, because there's just things that you guys would say, but like, girl, I was thinking the same thing. I never said a damn thing, because I can never get my words into play sometimes. But and also, I don't want to make the video too long, because there's a lot I can say. But anyways, yeah, so that's it for this episode. I very, very much hope I can't use my words either. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you guys in the next one as well. Like I just said, please leave your comment and your opinions, your thoughts, whatever you want to leave down below. I would love to hear it. I love reading your guys' comments. Thank you for even leaving them, because they're very entertaining to read, and I love to get other people's perspectives. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode, hopefully. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I done said it like 20,000 times. All right, bye.